Welcome to today's video, where we'll be tackling a common issue that many developers face when working with Tesseract-OCR permission errors. If you've ever tried to use Tesseract-OCR in your project, chances are you've encountered this frustrating error message at some point. Don't worry, you're not alone. In this video, we'll break down the possible causes of this error and provide a step-by-step guide on how to resolve it. So why is this topic important? Well, Tesseract-OCR is an incredibly powerful tool for optical character recognition, but its potential is hindered when permission errors prevent it from functioning properly. By understanding the root cause of these errors, you'll be able to unlock the full capabilities of Tesseract-OCR and take your projects to the next level. In this video, we'll cover the most common reasons behind permission errors with Tesseract-OCR, how to identify them, and provide a clear explanation of the steps needed to resolve them. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to tackle these pesky errors head-on and get back to building your project. So what causes permission errors with Tesseract-OCR? There are several reasons why you might encounter this issue. One common cause is that the user running the Tesseract-OCR process doesn't have sufficient permissions to access the necessary files or directories. This can happen if the user account used to run your application or script doesn't have the required privileges. Another possible reason is that the Tesseract-OCR installation itself has incorrect permissions, preventing it from functioning correctly. This might occur if you've installed Tesseract-OCR using a package manager or installer that sets incorrect permissions by default. To resolve these issues, let's break down the steps involved. Firstly, ensure that the user account running your application or script has sufficient permissions to access the necessary files and directories. You can do this by checking the file system permissions for the specific user account or group. Secondly, verify that the Tesseract-OCR installation itself has correct permissions. Check the installation directory and executable files to ensure they're readable and executable by the required users or group. Thirdly, consider using a different installation method or package manager to install Tesseract, which might set more suitable default permissions. Lastly, if you're running your application in a containerized environment like Docker, ensure that the container has the necessary permissions and access to the host file system. By following these steps, you should be able to identify and resolve the permission error issues with Tesseract-OCR. In summary, permission errors with Tesseract-OCR can occur due to insufficient user privileges or incorrect installation permissions. To resolve these issues, verify that the user account running your application has sufficient permissions. Check the Tesseract-OCR installation directory and executable files for correct permissions. Consider using a different installation method or package manager. Ensure containerized environments have necessary permissions and access. By remembering these key points, you'll be well equipped to tackle permission errors with Tesseract-OCR head-on. That's it for today's video. I hope this explanation helped clarify the common causes of permission errors with Tesseract-OCR and provided a clear guide on how to resolve them. If you have any questions or need further clarification, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like it and subscribe for more content related to optical character recognition and other development topics. We'll see you in the next video.